Hi and welcome. I am Helle from Game for Life BG, and today I'm joined by Ulrik. And Ulrik, you are the designer of Suffrage.
Yes, I am the proud designer of this new board game that was just released this winter. And as the title suggests, it's a board game about the suffrage movement in United Kingdom and Ireland.
Yeah, and it's a game for 2 to 6 players, 12 plus, and takes about 30 minutes to play.
Yeah.
And we are here today with you because we're going to play your game. But first, of course, you're going to explain us how we're going to play the game.
Yes, and thank you. And I will go through it in steps. And but firstly, the aim of the game is to win the votes for women, and we will assume the role of one of 6 different famous suffragettes or suffragists. And yes. We will then have a movement of supporters, and once our amount of supporters are great enough, we can go to the parliament and demand the right to vote. And eventually one of us will force through this demand. Some men might be against us, some men will support us, but eventually we will win the right to vote. So to start off, we can actually randomly select one of these 6 different historical persons. It's just shuffle them and give one.
Them, and then I will deal one to you.
Yes.
And one to me.
Okay, so I got the Irish suffragette Lillian Metke, and you got the Sylvia Pankhurst.
So you got this one.
Yes.
And you have a little story about them?
I have just a brief presentation, so that if you're not at all familiar with the person, you get at least some indication of what that person's main achievements were to the grand movement.
Yes, and we will place our pictures up here, and then we need to grab the right cards.
Exactly. So each player has 4 unique cards that are special to them, and they exemplify what abilities your person has. So in this case, you're looking at the Sophia Dulep Singh, with reservation, perhaps I'm pronouncing it wrong. It was an Indian princess who, among other things, refused to pay taxes. She said that as long as I do not have the right to vote, I will not pay taxes. And here we have another example of a woman that started something that's called suffragitsu, which was a ninjutsu self-defense used by suffragettes in order to fight back when the police arrived.
Okay.
And here we have your cards.
That's mine.
For Sylvia Pankhurst. And she was a devoted communist. And so she struggled not only for the right for women to vote, but for all women to have the right to vote.
Okay. And
so that is your focus. You will.
That is mine. But
yes.
We have to shuffle them in, and this is another one.
Yes, and it's another one who is not represented in our game. Millicent Fawcett was the leader of the non-violent suffragist movement, which is unfortunately less known to history. And Emmeline Pankhurst, the cards you're showing now, she was I was mistaken.
That's
here.
you.
These are mine cards.
Yeah.
Yes, these are mine cards.
So you get these.
Yes, and they are about the Irish suffragette movement.
Yes.
So in various things about
and then
Ireland.
The last one was this one, Emmeline.
Yes, Emmeline Pankhurst, which was the leader of the militant, the violent part of the suffrage movement.
But these cards we can take to the side. We don't need them.
They will not be.
And these we have to shuffle in the deck, right?
Exactly. So we shuffle them in the
a deck here where we're going to shuffle all of these cards in.
Yep. And the main deck includes a lot of different actions, and we will take it in turns and perform these different actions. And sometimes some of our unique cards from our person will show up, but it's not necessarily so.
No.
So there's a bit of historical correctness in the game, that you get some actions that are typical to your person, but you, as a player, you also have a lot of freedom. So if you don't want to be the violent activist, you don't have to be, and so on.
Oh, I actually got two of the yellow cards out here.
So you got one of your unique cards, and I got one of my unique cards. And then we will pick one supporter to start off the game with.
Yes.
And we just randomly decide one of us begins the game.
Just going to take a look at this one. This was my card, right?
Yes, that's your card.
So this one means I would be able to grab red.
Yeah.
So
there are 4 different kinds of supporters in the game. There are the purple upper class. Sorry, I'm mistaken. The blue upper class supporters, and then there are the red working class supporters. And all actions that gain you upper class supporters also lose working class supporters, and vice versa. So if you do actions that attract supporters from the working class, you risk losing the upper class supporters.
Okay.
And then the other kind of supporters are the purple suffragette supporters. Those were the violent supporters, those that took to militant means, and they are purple. And the green supporters are the suffragist supporters. They are the peaceful, the slow and steady approach kind of supporters.
Okay.
And here we have 5. We begin the game with 5 random actions to choose from. So you can see, for example, the action card, the vote. It's a blue card, and it wins us blue supporters. So if I would want to focus on winning supporters from the upper class, I could pick that card, and so on.
Should we can do, if you get the red one, you're going to be the start player, right?
Yeah, okay.
So do you want the one with the ring on it or the other hand?
I'll pick the one with the ring.
So you're the start player.
Hey, I'm the starter
You get to pick first.
Okay, so I think I will go for, seeing that your character is probably going to attract red, I will go for blue. So I will pick an upper class blue supporter to start the game with.
This one or this one?
No, I'll actually get a supporter to start the game with.
I was already, okay, I think I will lay them down, right?
Yeah, that's
and
perfect.
I had my eyes on the red, as you said.
Yeah.
So I'm going for the red one.
And since I'm the starting player, I get to choose action first.
Yes.
And I have one of my special cards up. Unify Irish suffrage groups. So I will obviously pick that card.
Yeah. And that will, we have to flip over 2 cards.
Exactly. 2
blue cards, and then we have to see how many you have of the dudes.
And that's the amount of supporters that I win by unifying.
1?
Yes.
2 supporters.
2 more supporters to me.
Yes. And there was no negative on it.
No.
And these cards we're going to discard?
Yeah, those are just going to a discard pile. And the reason that there are no negatives on that particular card is because Lillian Metke, that's kind of her special ability. She was really, really skillful at unifying different suffrage groups on Ireland.
Okay.
So that's why she almost only attracted positive.
So nobody wanted to oppose her.
Well, obviously it's a simplification, but yes, in a way, yes.
Yeah. But I'm going to grab my card. If I didn't grab the card, we would have to discard it. So if your card is out here, If you don't take it, it will be discarded.
Yep.
And I will take this, but this has a timer on it. If you look at it here, and this means this is an item I can't play it now, but I can play it on a later turn. And I can only have one of these to my hand, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And if I take a new one, I would have to discard this one, right?
Yep. That's right. That's
so
correct.
This I will place in my play area.
And that's because the action that you have selected takes a really long time to do.
Yeah.
You are now painting paintings portraying working women.
But then I get to draw 3 cards with it.
Yeah.
And then you got a poster. That is also a special one.
Yeah. And the posters, they are good. This particular poster is an agitation poster. So that one is good if I also can later select an agitation action.
Yeah, so if
and
you have...
Sorry.
Yeah, no, keep on.
And I can't see any of those on the table yet. So I don't think that particular poster is really good for me at the moment.
And that is also a card you can only have one of. So if you took it, you can only have one. So you can have 2 cards, one of this card with the timer, and then one with the fist, right?
Yes, and the fist symbol, it shows that this is a card that's activated on special occasions.
Yeah.
So I think I will continue with the upper class. Exactly. I will.
Don't you want this one where you can lose blue?
No. I will take the vote.
Yeah, but I would also like the other one, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to flip 2 cards for you.
Yeah.
You got 1. You got 3. So you got 3
more upper class supporters.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, and then we would have to draw 2 cards if you had any red, but you don't have any red, so it doesn't matter, right?
Exactly. The working class women are really...
They're not happy with you.
Yeah, they're not.
No.
They're not happy, but they're not in my movement, so they can't leave because I didn't have any of those supporters anyway.
What did we have here? You can get 3. With this one, you can you are arrested. Oh, you get 3 of the upper class, but then you are arrested afterwards.
Yeah, 3 of the violent suffragettes.
Yeah, and then you would have to wait a turn, right?
Yes, exactly. That was the arson, such a violent action, and it gains you a lot of attention and support from the violent suffragettes.
You are also arrested with this one.
Yeah.
Let me just see, what do we have on this one? Remove 1 no vote. That is where we can remove. We have a no vote deck. When we have to vote, we will come back to that one later, I think. Okay, so that is what I have out here. So there I will get arrested. I don't want to be arrested. I think I will take this one.
Yeah.
Where I can get 2 purple. And I don't have any green. Oh, I get to flip 2 cards.
Yep.
This is 1. This is 1. So I do get 2 purple. And it's not much compared to your 6.
No, but it's a grand movement still. And we could actually mention how to win the game.
Oh, yeah.
As you were touching upon.
How do we win the game? Yeah, of course.
Once you have 10 or more supporters, you can go to the parliament and demand the right to vote. Currently, none of us have 10, but if let's say I had 13 supporters, we would then flip 13 cards from the member of parliament deck, and it's full of men who will either support the cause or not. They will either vote yes or no. So if we flip 13 cards, and we need to have 10 yes votes in order to win the game.
Yeah.
And some particular cards are especially nasty, like the prime minister at the time, Asquith. He was really not supportive of the women's right to vote, so he cancels a yes vote. Yeah. And then there are other famous male supporters of the suffrage movement, and they count as 2 yes votes in 1 card.
Yeah. So we need to get up at least 10 of these. But I think you have to have more than 10 if you haven't removed any cards from the deck before you try to go to the parliament.
But I think it's going quite good for me now. So I will actually pick the Picketing Action, the green one in the top.
This one?
Yes, that one.
Okay. So you are going to get, we will flip a card.
Yeah.
And you're going to get one. That is 1 down here.
Yep.
Oh, I have to have them up here. So you're going to get one, and then we would have to do one for the purple, but you don't have any purple.
No.
And then with the action on it, it says that you can remove one card from this deck.
A no vote, so it will become slightly more likely.
So just a normal no vote, right?
Yeah,
so
a normal no.
I will remove this one.
That one's gone, which slightly improves the odds of me winning the vote quite soon, because I'm already up to 7.
Yeah, 7. I'll come after you. But I think it's time for me maybe to play this card. Because then I won't get arrested. I will get arrested if I take one of these two.
True.
Or I could, of course, also take this one, but then I would have to skip a turn, right?
Yep.
So I think I will take this one, and we get to flip 3 cards, and I don't have any blue, so that doesn't matter. So we have 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, that's nice.
So 3 of the red. So now it doesn't look that bad, right?
No, it's almost equal.
Yeah.
So let's see, what should I pick? I will actually go for the Wartime Campaign in the lower right corner.
This one?
That's that one. And it has a timer on it, so it does nothing at the moment. But when I play it later...
Yeah, what does this one do? Choose one action card on the table, discard it. Oh, so you can, if you see something that you don't think I should have, you can use this action to discard it.
Exactly.
Yes. Well, look at what we have here. I think actually I will grab this one. Because then I can get 3 red without getting sent to jail.
Seems like an excellent choice, actually. And another Wartime Campaign.
And that's the same as the one you had, where you can discard a card from the table.
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
So I will actually go for Agitation, Votes for Women.
So you're going for this one?
The blue card. No, the blue card on the upper left corner. Yeah.
Oh, so I can lose something now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to get 1 card. Just take a zoom on this so people can see it. So this means that you have to draw 1 to see how many you will gain. And all other players, they have to draw 1 red. And then they can lose something.
Yeah.
So for you, we are going to take this one. You're going to gain 1 blue.
I gain another upper class supporter.
And
you might now risk losing a working class
the first time I get 1, then I lose 2.
You get a double. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, that's the game.
Part of the game, yeah.
Or that you are arrested. Okay. Well, I think... I think I'll just take this one. And then I can take 3 cards. 1. See? No. I'm not lucky, but that was at least 2. So 3 for me. Of the red. I don't want the blue. That's
no.
You. That's you. Yeah. Alrighty.
So, I have a total of 8, so I'm almost at the finish line, but not quite yet. And I don't want to risk losing any of my... So I will activate my Wartime Campaign.
Yes. So you get to draw 1?
Yep.
Oh, you can remove a card from here?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter in what order. But I will actually remove the St. Andrews Hall Riot, the red card.
Yeah, because there's the minus blue on it, right? And I can get 3. But you're going to get this card?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Nothing. I didn't gain anyone.
And then we're going to place 1 here. Yep. And that was also nothing. What does this do?
Well, it's a nice card.
I would get 2, but you would also get to draw 1. I don't want to help you at the moment, so no. I'm not going for that one. No. I think I will go for this one. Then I might be sent to jail, but I can handle it. It
could be worth it.
So I will get 3. 1. Oh, 3. Just 3.
Yeah, but that's not just. It's actually. I think you're in the lead right now.
Why?
You have 10.
Yeah.
And you are arrested. So you can flip your person card to show that you're arrested, which means you miss next turn.
Yes.
Sitting in jail.
Yes.
Ooh, I see a combination here. The campaign posters and the wartime campaign. So I will pick the campaign posters.
Yes.
Which will make my upcoming wartime campaign even stronger.
And then I will just flip this one, and it's you again?
Yes, and I will pick the wartime campaign, the blue card.
So you
and it's got a clock, so nothing happens at the moment.
Nope. But, oh, you can lose a green. And I can gain. Yeah. I think I need to take this one.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
And I will flip a card for me. I get 1 purple. And then I will flip a card for you for the green. And you lose the green.
I lost
I think so. Only fair.
Yeah, only fair.
I think
we're
lose
equal
2
there.
dudes. Or ladies.
True.
Must be ladies, right? It's women, all of them.
So now the winds are obviously blowing red and purple because there are only red and purple on the table. So I will, instead of choosing those colors that support I will choose to activate my wartime campaign. And since I have the campaign posters, it will be activated, which means I will double the number of cards when we'll see how many supporters I win.
You would have to draw 2 blue and
exactly.
2 red if you had any red. And choose 1 action card. So you can discard a card, or can you discard 2 cards? Just 1 card?
Only one.
Only one. Okay. So
I will remove the agitation votes for all women. Because
this one.
the red card.
Ooh.
The red one to the
this
right.
This one where you can lose
one.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to lose the blue.
I wanted that one.
No, I'm not giving you it.
I did. Okay, so we are going to draw 2 cards for you, blue.
Yep.
You got nothing.
Nothing.
You got nothing.
Nothing. That was a useless wartime campaign.
It was indeed. And then.
Oh well.
Oh, look at what we have there.
Oh, a green one.
Oh, no, not interesting for me though. But I could take it just here because it would cost an extra turn, right? And then never play it.
Yeah, it would cost you a turn. But yeah.
This one, then you would also gain 1. Oh. What do I want? Yeah, that is a good question. Since you have 7, now I have. I have 11.
Yeah, 11.
Wow,
you have way surpassed me. When did that happen?
Because you didn't get any, right?
That rubbish campaign.
but I think actually maybe I would go for this.
Yeah,
I think so.
The famous Women's Sunday March.
Yeah. So I will get to draw 2 cards. Nothing. 1. I at least got one.
At least one.
You might get more than me then.
Yeah, because
you also got one.
I got 1 for free.
Yes.
And I thank you for that.
Oh, I'm not happy with that.
I am.
Okay, we're going to get a new card here.
So let's see. Now that I have purple supporters instead of green, maybe I will go for purple. I was interested in Education Campaign. I think.
Yeah, but that was a good thing actually, because then.
Yeah.
You would
I don't
most
want
likely
to lose
this.
I don't want to lose that, but I don't want to take the red cards. They will make me lose blue. I don't know, but I think I will go for my gut feeling. I will take the green card anyway, the Agitation Campaign.
Yeah. But I'm happy because that means actually you didn't get one because you're going to lose it again, right?
Yeah, probably I will just lose it. So
I did look at it and say, okay, but then it won't be that beneficial for you. Oh, I don't like that one.
It's well played by you. Well, you're better at my game than I am myself.
I don't think so. Oh, what do I want now? Do I just want to go for this one? Or do I want to have one of these?
Yeah. You could go to the parliament if you want and try to win.
No, that's too few cards. You also lose something if you don't manage to do it.
Yeah, you lose one supporter if you fail to.
Yeah, but
we will reveal 12 cards.
Yeah, I only have 12. We have played it, and I think we need to get up at 14.
Maybe a bit, a couple more.
Yeah. So for that, I am going to. I think I will take this one. And then I get to remove a card out there afterwards. And I will definitely remove this one. You don't want that one. So
sorry?
I'm going to...
What happened now? Sorry. You are arrested.
Oh, no, I rested. Oh, I thought it was another card. No, I don't want that. Arrested with only one?
Yeah.
No, I will take this one then. I thought it was where you could discard a card.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, I will take this one instead. You can please look. I will take this one instead.
With a clock?
Yeah. So only get one card and then you are arrested.
Yeah, it's not the best action, but sometimes it's the best available.
Yeah.
It all depends, of course.
Yeah.
Let's see. There are some blue, but they have clocks. And if I took those, I would lose my green ongoing campaign. Yeah. So I think I will conduct my education campaign.
Okay, and with this card, you're going to get to draw 3 cards. You're going to get 1, 3, 4. So you're going to get 4
green supporters.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah.
And then we are going to draw to see if you're going to lose this dude.
Yeah, and most likely I will.
Yeah, because we have to draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
But I think 1, 2,
yeah,
3.
It's lost. Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's lost.
You are going to lose that one. And then it's my turn. So what are you up at? You are at 11.
11. So
but I can play this one now.
You can?
Yes, where I get to draw 2. 1. Yeah, 3. Now we can talk about maybe going to the parliament.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're heading towards victory now. And I think in desperation, I will have to go to the parliament before you.
So you have
even
2, 4. You have 11.
I have 11. So yes, I will take the chance. I will go to the parliament with my 11 supporter pieces and demand the right to vote. So I need 10 yes votes.
Shuffle the cards and we will give them a good shuffle.
10 yes votes out of 11 cards. It's very, very unlikely, but it could happen.
Yeah, you would have to be very lucky. Okay, you say stop at some point?
Yeah, stop.
There we go.
That's perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And
11.
11. No, 11
cards?
We just talked about you need 10. So you only get 10 then, right? Okay. So I will just move these up a little bit.
Yep.
Because then I can put 1 yes.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh no, that's
6,
a no vote.
5.
But actually, sorry,
6.
I see that one of the yes votes was double.
Yeah, I did count it double.
Oh, you counted it double. Sorry.
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 4.
9.
So 5.
Only 9. Only 9. The no votes are just counted as blank.
Oh. So
but
9.
I only got
it
9.
Was
I
close.
needed 10.
It was
close. But sadly I failed. So it was very close, but I failed to convince them to grant the vote. So I will lose one supporter. I will pick a green one.
I think I can't remember when we counted. Did we? No. I think we. I can't remember if we subtracted the no vote, and that's why we needed more. I don't think we subtracted them. Okay, but then it's my turn to go to Parliament. We don't need to put them. And I have 3, 4, 5. I actually have 15.
Yeah, you have 15, so you have a really good... So, you don't need to go to the Parliament. Yeah, I mean, you could linger on doing useless things.
Yeah, let me try but, again. I feel like it's time.
Yeah,
I feel like it's time.
With 15 cards.
The women, they need to vote. You can say stop again at some point.
Stop.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
And why did I remove one early in the game?
Yeah, I'm sitting thinking, thank you for removing one of the cards.
Yeah.
So that one doesn't count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, thank you. I actually think maybe we did subtract these. I can't remember it correctly. And that is why we thought we had to get even more.
Okay. Maybe the rules are unclear there.
No,
I don't know.
No. Now it could also be we played it correctly. But we also got one of the cards where you have to remove a yes. We got one of... we didn't get any of these. It was because we got some of these. And if you have this, you have to remove a yes vote.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know. I think we did it correctly. Well, but I think you started best. You started off with getting a lot of people.
Yeah, I was lucky with the blue upper class, but then those cards dried out, and I had to branch out into the green ones, and I wasn't as effective as your arson.
Yeah,
really paid off. I think you won a lot of supporters, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So in this historical event, if this were history, the vote would have been won by all women, because also the working class would have been included.
So they are all happy.
Yeah. So it's a win for everyone.
Perfect. Well, yeah, it is a quick game. What did we do it in? Okay. I think we match up, but we also have the rules explanation first, right?
Yeah, we did.
So, you do. Yeah, you also have some cards where you can prevent getting arrested, right?
Yeah, exactly. There are quite a few cards that didn't show up because it's such a quick game. So, quite a few of our unique person cards didn't show up.
Yeah, they got discarded when we had to flip the card.
Yeah.
I like that you are using the cards for either you can get it or you are flipping it for seeing how many people you're going to get support from.
And that's just to randomize it more. And as you've seen, some of the cards have dates on them or years, 1909, 1911, and it's just random, obviously, so they can show up. Something can happen from 1914 before something from 1905, but that's just part of the game.
If you run out of cards, then you would shuffle them all again.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
Just get the cards in, because I know I played it with where we were 4 players, and we did run out of cards, so we needed to shuffle them.
Yeah, and that happens occasionally.
Yeah.
And also on all cards, we didn't talk much about them, but in the very bottom, where the icons of the supporters are, every card has some historical context,
so
because
some
it's
flavor
all
text to
based.
it.
Yeah, exactly. It's based on real history.
Yeah. I can remember you had one, I think it had a fist too, where you could bounce out, you could avoid getting arrested, even if you played an arrested card, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I like that one.
Especially there are quite a few cards.
I think it is
Which
this
is
one.
Edith Garrod. She was that one as well.
Play when arrested.
When you are arrested, you do this as well. You can go into hunger strike.
Yeah,
and the character Edith Garrod, she actually has some personal cards that can be used to avoid getting arrested with suffragitsu and bodyguard and such.
But I like this one because it would trigger that you would get to activate 2 cards. The one you took and then this one too.
Yeah, exactly. With that one, you want to be arrested.
Yeah, and then you might want to use this card.
Yeah, exactly. For example. Yeah. By itself, smashing windows might not be the most effective political tool in order to win votes. So, but they actually had such a campaign in 1912 where they smashed windows. Mostly, I think, to get attention.
Okay, I didn't know that. Didn't know much about it. I hadn't seen any other games with this topic.
It's actually, as far as I know, it's over 100 years since someone made a game with this topic. Yeah. Some suffragettes made their own games. So the latest games are from 1909 and thereabouts. Okay. And then I came up with the idea, this is such a pivotal time in history. And it's such a cool image with all these fancy women with their grand hats and it's something majestic with them. And then just the thought of them going around smashing windows, fighting police, burning down
with
churches.
Their umbrella or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just something fascinating.
Yeah.
So I just think...
So you wanted to make a game about it?
Yeah, I need to make a game about it. It's been over 100 years since last time. It just can't be like that. I need to make a game about it.
Awesome. Well, that was our play of the game. And of course, I guess if you would like the game, where would you be able to buy it?
You can order it through my webpage, and it's found on Board Game Geek as well. And my company is called Athena Spel. So you can just Google it and you will find the webpage.
Okay. And I will say thank you for the game, Ulrik. It was awesome to play with you.
Thank you. It was awesome to play with you too.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.